Fuck no. It's scheduled. Your model is a scheduled delivery for you. You have work hours. You have a time window. This is when I'm going to work. And when it's done, I turn the shit off. When Billions or whatever show that you like is watching, does it repeat as soon as it ends? Does it go right back on and play it again? No. You have to fucking wait until the next time it makes another broadcast of it. Patience is required. You're submitting to a process. The process says you're going to get it spoon-fed to you. Here, there, little on their time schedule. That's what the market does. That's all it's doing. And you can't force it. As much as you can't wait to see the next thing. So-and-so did this in the closing minutes of the show. I can't wait to watch it. I hope to see this happen. You can't make it play sooner. But you try to apply that mindset to trading. I just took a trade. I made money. Man, it feels fucking good. Let me go there and do it again. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's not your model. That's retail fucking Rick at the driver's wheel. Hello. Hope you're wearing your fucking seatbelt because that's a fucking tree coming. When a specific time of day, in the most refined way, silver bullet, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Folks, that's 60 minutes out of your 24 hours. You're going to spend most of it sleeping. I know some of you spend too much time sleeping. But that's a set window of time. It's just 60 minutes. 60 fucking minutes of your life. You have to be present. You have to be attentive. And you can change everything in your family tree. Yours and everybody behind you. 1 hour. 1 fucking hour can change everything for you. Why are you so anxious? Why are you so confused about what it is you should be looking for? It's going to form between 10 o'clock and 11 every fucking day. It's going to form between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock every single day. It's going to form between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock every fucking day. It's going to form between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning every single day. That's 4 of them now. Which one can your schedule, your time of living through this existence on the spinning rock, what can you do? Which one can you do? I can't do any of them, ICT. I need to be able to trade in Asia. Well, then you have to be a long-term position trader. You're going to have to hold beyond a scalp. You're going to have to trade the daily range because you can trade the Asian session. You can do that, but you have to be willing to sit through a lot of shit and be wrong more times than not. So your hit rate's going to be smaller. Your opportunity to trade will be more infrequent, but you can trade that. What do you mean by that? When you're bullish, when the market opens up and it's in Asia and you're expecting it to go higher for a series of days, if you get some kind of a Judas swing in Asia, then a shift in market structure that's bullish, first fair value gap you get, buy it. Stop below the low. Let it go. Use the smallest leverage you can do. There it is. It's done. Teach me how to trade Asia. I just fucking did. But it doesn't seem satisfying enough. And for some of you that heard that and you think, wow, I want to trade Asia. What do I mean? What does this mean by that? Right. You haven't spent time doing what? Working over that impulsive stage where you have a lack of knowledge of price. All these things is a natural progression through learning. But you're all in a hurry to skip certain aspects of it, ignore certain things about yourself that are going to be problematic and plague you, and be the very roadblock to you being successful or profitable. So with all this said, this is not a winning strategy. What's missing? Sound money management, impeccable trade management. They're 2 topics in and of itself. They're completely in and of themselves 2 different things. But But if you apply that, you have a complete holistic approach to working towards being consistently profitable, and then you will know. You will know. You don't need me to convince you. You don't need a Twitter space to encourage you and get you all riled up, get your fucking feathers all fluffed up. You won't need any of that shit. You'll know. I fucking know. Okay. Even though today is a shit day, I don't like to trade these days. I know I can go out there today and make $15,000 and not even fucking try. I can do that. I know I can. I can trade the non-farm payroll tomorrow and make 15 grand. So today and tomorrow I can make $30,000. Do you have the confidence right now with your model? You have a model. I have many models. I know I have a half a dozen of them that will be in there today. And they won't be the 2022. They won't be Silver Bullet. They won't be breakers. They won't be anything you know about. Oh, look at this guy. He's selling a book. I'm not teaching that in my book. I'm not teaching that stuff. That's mine. It's for me and my family. But whenever you understand yourself and you've discovered the model for you, you will know when it will be in price. You'll know. You'll know when it was likely to form. You know that you'll be in front of the charts when it's ready to deliver it. You'll be anticipating it. And when it steps its ass in your crosshairs, you will gently hug the trigger and take it home. You will eat. And you'll eat well. You won't have any emotion about it. You won't feel sorry for the person that lost. You won't doubt that it won't continue. You'll know that you'll be able to do this again. You have a life skill. No one can take it from you. It can't be diminished, but you need to guard it. Mentally, don't let anybody have any conversation about it. Don't live your life on social media presenting everything about what it is that you do. Because what you're inviting is other people's opinion about shit that you are not paying their bills. They're not going to reimburse you if you have a losing trading day. What fucking difference does it make if people know what you're doing? Be a gray man. They don't know you exist. You get in, you get out. Live your life. Do what the fuck you want to do. How you want to live it, because shit is about to get really fucked up. And earning income, not getting rich, earning income is paramount. One mini contract with a $50,000 trading account funded whatever company out there that's doing it. I'm not repping anybody. I don't have the money to do that, ICT. Well, there's ways to do it now that wasn't available when I was coming up. And when you do these types of things and you submit to the idea that, okay, 20 bucks per handle. And I'm going to go in there. I'm going to try to go for 20 to 30. On average, net that a week. If you did that, even taxing it, doesn't that do a whole lot in terms of doing damage to the inflation that you're feeling right now? What's it costing you to live, to feed you and your family? Gas prices, energy prices, grocery bills. Lord forbid you have a medical emergency or something that takes you to a doctor. All that stuff's costing more money, and it's going to be even more harder to get things. So all that stuff's going to be a source of stress. But you should be excited about learning this, because you're going to have something that the majority of most people aren't going to have: hope. You'll have hope. You'll have the ability to know that whatever happens at your job, and whatever they say, well, we can't really do anything to raise you up because we can't afford to do any kind of raise now. You didn't get the promotion you were looking for to make more money. You won't have any grief about that, because what you're doing is you're building an empire. You don't realize it right now, but you're building a fucking empire. Might be working a job right now, doing things you don't like, making a little bit of money, struggling right now. Everybody's been there. I was there. And it's hard. I know when you don't have anybody around you to encourage you, to pat you on the back, say, come on, man. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. You're going to get there. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right things right now. If you're not doing what I talked about here today, well, guess what? It's going to be harder for you. It's going to be a lot more likely to be viewed as impossible for you if you don't think like this. These pages, okay, these little bullet points that I went through today, if it was mentioned in a book, you'd breeze right over it, wouldn't give a fuck about it. It's only impactful when you hear it. When you hear it and you do self-reflection, man, it hits. And you really have to come to terms with, this is where I'm doing it wrong. And now I know that's where my area of opportunity is, to increase the aptitude in learning. Remove the obstacles for me to learn how to do this. You are the one that can do that. I can't do it. I can't change how you think and what you're doing and what you're holding on to. The bad habits, the character flaws. I revealed one to you. You never would have known. You never would have known. For people that saw me share that trade in NQ, like, wow, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, man. It comes with a caveat. You don't know that I'm regretting having taken that trade. You don't know that I wished I wouldn't have turned my charts on, because you forgot that we're not supposed to be trading when we're going through grief, when we're sick, when we are hurting, when we're in a period of, altered state. I guess one can argue I'm always in an altered state, right? This motherfucker's stone cold crazy. It's all right. It's okay. Everybody is one time or another. You live on this rock long enough, you will too. And if you have people you care about, that you raised or love, and they're in pain or may not be with you for the rest of your life, it makes you think about things differently. And I can only imagine if I was using substances like alcohol or drugs, I probably would be in jail. I probably would have done something that I would wish I never would have done. So that's the reason why I don't do it. I don't change my chemistry more than it already does on its own. It's hard enough to wrestle what I have here. So I'm going to leave you with this thought. Recognition is the result of repeated exposure. When you're back testing and you're journaling, you are literally providing yourself a means of recognition through repetition. So if you only do a little bit of that, that's why you're not getting a lot of understanding or visibility in the right side of the chart. How does ICT know that? How did he know this? And how does these students doing this? He must have taught them something extra. That's the thing. Everybody's trying to sell my shit. The unreleased videos. The only thing that's in there in that library is the commentary about what was going to happen next. It was already taught in the core content lessons. So if you're a joker out there trying to sell it and you are a schmuck that's trying to buy it from them, you're wasting your money, because it's all been on the YouTube channel now. There it is. I'm not on Instagram offering some bullshit mentorships. My Instagram has 3 things on it. That's it. And they're all unrelated to my personal trading. There's so many people that are going to come forward in November. They're going to pretend to be me, and they're going to rook a lot of people that just don't know. And that's unfortunate. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to keep it from happening, because they're going to come in with these 4 essential tenets to preventing a model that will deliver for them. They'll be impatient. They'll be impulsive. Oh, I got to buy it. I got to do this. ICT's, not teaching everything here. I taught you more than you need. More than you need. You have a lifetime of learning with what's already on my YouTube. If I never put another fucking video out ever, if I never wrote these fucking books that's coming, you have enough. More than enough. But you can't be like my daughter who wants to be a perpetual student, avoiding adulthood and personal responsibility by, well, I'm in school, Dad. I can only do so much. Well, that excuse is bullshit. You got to grow up. You got to take responsibility and do things like an adult. And in trading, you have to think like a well-rounded, responsible, disciplined adult. Can't treat it like a video game and think, well, I'll just respawn. No. Because every time you think that way and you do it, what you're inviting is an allowance for substandard performance. That's poor performance. You don't want to be doing those things. You want to do what you have to do to keep your account in good standing. That means don't try to rocket up straight up the mountain, 45-degree angle slope at their highest rate of speed running. You make a little bit of money, enjoy it. Sit still. If you did it with 5 contracts, only trade with 1 for a week or so. Because if you made money, if your largest gain in your account equity curve has just recently happened, you are fucking on goofballs right now. You're high. You're not thinking clearly. You are not thinking clearly. You might be thinking, wow, this is awesome. I'm way better than I thought I was. Or I'm on a roll. Let me keep going. And you won't see the curveball coming. And that one little curveball that caused you that small, measured, appropriate risk that was taken from you as a loss now, it will now start that process of, oh, this just killed my whole fucking vibe. This is a buzzkill. I got to hurry up and fix that because I can get back to my feeling good vibration. And then you lose again because you're being impulsive, fearful that things are changing, and greed because you got to get back to that equity high you just reached. See how that cycle goes through? It happens all the time. You don't get that in Mark Douglas's book. You don't get that in any other psychological book out there on trading. This is the real mechanics of how a mindset shifts in profit and loss, win and loss, making money, losing money. All of these shifts in how you think about yourself and the markets and your model. It's always going to be doing this constant rotation back and forth through these 4 central tenets. And when you master them, you will know your model will deliver for you because you're not in its way. So that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you found something in it insightful. Hopefully that was an encouragement to someone listening. I believe someone had to hear it today. And it felt good to wash my hands because some of you probably didn't think about it, but I shouldn't have traded yesterday. And let that be a lesson to you. I feel guilty about making money yesterday. Average retail Rick wouldn't see it like that. But you have to be personally responsible. You have to be disciplined. Don't break the fucking rules. The rules are there. I'd feel worse if I would have had a loss yesterday. If I would have went home and had $1 less than I had, that would be like a stick in my craw and fuck me all up for the whole holiday weekend.